Nintendo! It's been an icon to many people in the world, especially to me. I may have not been there from the beginning, but I was there to experience the beauty of these babies, the 3DS and the Wii. Now when it came out, when the first release of the Nintendo Switch came out, it was the fastest selling console, and it even outsold the Nintendo's Wii U's entire sale. And at the end of 2022, it sold 122.55 million units, leading it to be the second best-selling console of all time. The reason why the first Switch received the love that it deserved was because when the reveal trailer released on the internet, it shows us a guy playing the new Zelda game. He walked towards this console to remove the dock, and that's the thing, when he removed the console out of the dock, it tells us that this is a portable device, and it would blow the minds of many people across the world. That's the thing about the Switch, it was different, it was new, and most importantly, it was creative. Although the first Switch may have some cons, it's not as bad as what the Switch 2 could possibly have. I appreciate you guys for clicking on the video. For the new people that are here, welcome. If you love horror games, scary stories, and video game talk, then you're at the right place. For those who know me, it's been a while, but thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of the Switch 2. And honestly, probably like overall my thoughts on the Switch 2. So let's get started. The day I got a new Switch OLED, I was excited. But a week later, I'm not even joking, the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal trailer popped out of nowhere. Right when I got the new Switch OLED. I was pretty mad because honestly I could have just waited a week, but you guys can't blame me though. Nintendo's been silent for like a while. Okay, we have the Nintendo Switch. It's happening right now. Okay. Oh, it's bigger, man. It's no. Oh man. Wait a minute. Hold up. I don't know what I'm saying. Wait. That wasn't the OLED. Wait, I don't get the difference. Wait, hold up. Wait, no. Speaking too soon. It's bigger. It's bigger. Oh my god, it's bigger. And the colors. No way. Hold up, guys. The color. Oh my gosh. The color is now on the highlighted areas. Wait, hold up. There's more. Is there more? You can move a mouth! Now there are many problems that this new console has. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, honestly, it looks boring. I mean, there's not really a difference other than it's heavier and it's just a slight update version of the Nintendo Switch OLED. It also has the power similar to a PS4 or a PS4 Pro, which is a console that we're already moving on from. Now, throughout the reveal trailer, I felt that the only thing that saved the reveal trailer is the new Mario Kart game. I mean, it's pretty sad to realize that they had to rely on making another new game so that their trailer doesn't look boring, in my opinion. And sure, the Switch 2 is basically a slight update of the OLED, but it's good that we have game chat. Oh wait, never mind. The C button is... I just realized the C button is useless to have if you don't pay Nintendo's online subscription. I forgot Nintendo wants you to pay extra cheese for the game chat and its system requirements. Oh my goodness. Now it's also been confirmed that Nintendo is aware about modding, so they decided for anyone who mods a console or buy pirated games will immediately break the console. But that's not the big problem. It's the fact that if the Switch is damaged, for example, if it has a blue screen of death, it would still get bricked, and we can't do anything about it because of the service agreements that we agreed on. And $500 would be gone just like that. I could be wrong, but this is what the rumors I heard. Another problem is the game cost is going from $60 to now $80, $90 to $90. Oh my goodness, man. Dude, they're gonna... Oh no. And It's the fact that people are still going to buy these new games and they're just going to keep on raising the prices. This is definitely setting up for games to cost more and more sooner in the future. The thing I wish the Nintendo Switch 2 could have done was add more color and emotion to the main menu screen. For example, when launching a game on the Wii, it would have an exciting intro to start the new game that you bought. Something like this.
New Super Mario Brothers! Whee!
But now we have something like this. It's also the fact that they could have added theme music for the apps that we open. For example, like the 3DS setting. I also wish they would have added more fun, like animation. Like for example, when buying a new game on the 3DS, as the game's downloading, you would see the satisfying dots being absorbed by the game you bought, and then once you're brought back to the home screen, you would see an exciting gift on the main menu. And it's the fact that when buying a 3DS and you don't buy any games, you still have free games that are built into the system. Another lost opportunity that the Switch 2 had was something they could have took from the Wii U. Because in the Wii U, you were able to see posts from many communities. Or, like in the Wii, you were able to just receive letters. I know, like, now you could just text messages, but I thought it was pretty fun having those apps around. That's something I kind of wish they added to the Switch 2, make it more unique, fun, add emotion to it, I know I said that multiple times, but if it's going to be different, at least add those. I honestly wish that Nintendo took their time and discussed how they can make their new console different from their last successful one. And that's the thing, the longer we stick with the same concept, the boring and predictable it gets. Which is why change is always... The thing is, even Reggie warned us about this kind of thing.
The graveyard of any industry is filled with the headstones of companies who decided to keep doing things the same old way. Playing only on the margin, making things just a little bit better. That strategy works for a while, but ultimately it's fatal. Over the years, our industry has come to accept progress simply by what's on the screen. I know many of you were in our audience back in 1996 when Super Mario 64 jumped to life in true 3D. And you said, man, that looks great. But that leap to a revolutionary form of gaming wasn't really about the looks. Even then, it was about...
Now, I'm not forcing anyone to not get the Switch. I'm just sharing my thoughts on what they could have improved on. The thing is, the Switch 2 still has some positive impact on, what they've done, on what they improved on. It's good that now it's 1080p on the larger screen and it's 120 FPS and there's more storage room, so you don't have to worry about like limited storage. You just buy 3 games and you have to buy another SD card. So that's something that makes me happy that they fixed that little situation. I mean, the battery life is I heard it was limited, so it's probably not good. But I know I was complaining about the game chat, that we have to pay to talk on game chat, but that's a new thing that Nintendo added, which is something that I think they did a good job in. But let's be honest, people are going to be cussing and stuff, so yeah. We got headset support on the Pro Controller, noise canceling mic built into the console, and it supports 1440 monitors. And it's also the fact that it comes when you buy the Switch 2 Mario Kart bundle, you're getting like you're only paying half the price of the game, so that's something that I thought they gave us a little treat, The thing is everybody gonna get the Switch 2? And the answer is yes. Am I going to get the Switch 2? Yes. I'm going to be reviewing it on my next video. Stay tuned, and thank you guys for watching. Have a nice one. Have a nice day.